in a Cell. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. No, it's Hell in a Cell. It's going to be archaic. It's going to be barbaric. And I've got barbaric-based Canada here. Oh, my. Now I'm curious what barbaric-based Cheek sounds like. Now it's barbaric-based Cody there. So we are going straight into Hell in a Cell. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have missed the recent episodes, if you missed the last episode, good God, it was anarchy here. So running on the most popular available star, that card would be very helpful, but that is not happening for us. If you missed the last episode, this is your last warning because we're bringing some sizzle here. So just double check it. So Sandman will be expiring, which is fine.
Can you click on the game?
Oh, yep.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Terry Funk gets his shot at the ECW title tonight. So if he wins, he'll get a morale boost. If he loses, that is no longer my concern. Cactus Jack will get a top match after the pay-per-view. Chaining Stacks is going to get Rey Mysterio after pay-per-view. Shinsuke Nakamura gets a match this week. Same thing. His morale is going to go up or he is going to go bye-bye. Because
hell yeah, dude.
at the last show, we announced Ted DiBiase has lost it. He no longer can operate. He is sick of his roster, letting him down. And so he has decided that there are going to be 3 casket matches tonight. They're going to be free to book for the $1 Million Man. I'm afraid to double hit X next time. So we're going to go ahead and get this rolling here. I have no idea how I want to approach the match order. But we know we have the Hell in a Cell match, though. Stacks and Brooks. 4-star rivalry coming to a close. Then we've got our 3 casket matches this evening. Piper Niven and Kerry Rush are going to be going at it. Our second casket match is going to be world title match here between Terry Funk and Shinsuke Nakamura. The third casket match is Jinder Mahal hoping to avoid being hindered at the buzzer against the Sandman.
Don't hinder.
Nothing can hinder you more than getting thrown in a damn casket.
That's true. Then
we've got our 4-star tag feud coming to a close. Now this one, I mean, I might as well just put them in Hell in a Cell too because we've got a specialty on Elton Prince. So that's how we're going to rock it. I didn't announce at the end of the last episode what the stip would be for the match type, but the stipulation there was announced that Eddie and Ray, if you recall, got Pretty Deadly to sign a contract making them think they were picking the stipulation, but Eddie lied. And Eddie and Ray get to pick the stipulation. So I forgot to check their specialty to see what that would be. Now I've got to figure out match order, and I think this is the main. I don't know. I'm between that and the world title match, but Ray's popularity 89, Eddie 76, Pretty Deadly 60, 152 respectively. These guys have the Bruiser Fighter, got the world title. I mean, they both should do really well, but this is also like the branded special too. So I'm gonna go this way. I think. I'm assuming that first match, third match, main event can all hit 5 stars. These guys put on a 4-star Falls Canary match. They've got the Bruiser Fighter. They could maybe hit 5. I think they get 4.5. This is the one. Don't anticipate as much, but should also do well. And then, of course, again, we're going to ignore the commissioner goal this week, but I will have to be mindful because we do need to do 15 commissioner goals. I've now skipped 2 of them. Power card wise, potentially some power cards to add towards the home stretch. We'll kind of see how this plays out. Is there someone I can elevate that's in a match tonight to get them a new tier? So stacks would be, we're going to look at it like this. So it's every 10 is a level. I'm just basing this on where the bar is. That bar needing 3 more. The middle of it's probably 5. So stacks would need 18 to 19 is 10, 19 to 20 is going to be 20. So using Get Schooled 3 on stacks would get him to level 20, unlock an additional specialty match, and then potentially that could be Hell in a Cell. Terry Funk, we're not going to do that because he or Shinsuke may be gone, so they're not going to get it. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to give that first one to Stacks. Gets him beyond level 20. Bang! All right, well, that's what we're doing. Hell in a Cell specialty. That's awesome. All right.
What the hell? In a cell.
Yeah. Well, shit. Now I really don't know what to do. Because Stacks has really good pop, man. And Brooks is basically equal with Terry Funk. I think it goes like this now.
Like this?
But again, all three of those should be 5 stars. Hopefully I'm just nitpicking and it doesn't matter too much. Then this one is just for 5. I might hold this one this week. Just seeing if there's anybody that can get a full like level boost that's on the card. Carrie Rush could, but she might be gone. So I think we're gonna hold. We could get Razor up to level 21. It's not like a new tier, but it's an extra ring XP level. But he's not even gonna be competing tonight. So I don't think that really gains either. So I think we're gonna hold that. So promo side, we're gonna go charity promo, Razor. We're probably gonna have him and Cactus Jack just blow off their feud in a cage match. I also thought about doing like a fatal 4-way Hell in a Cell with a chamber spot on the line, but I really just want these two guys that just get their one-on-one blow off match. So we're gonna. These two guys can fight in a steel cage with some implications there. And then we're going to have Scott Steiner do a call out of Eddie Guerrero. That'll be ahead of their tag title match. And then we are going to have I'm debating between Katana Chance calling out Dakota Kai, or no, Dakota Kai calling out Katana Chance. We could also have Dude and Dom do something here, or Mankind self promo, because Mankind is going to be inside the Elimination Chamber at bragging rights. We've got plenty of time to get that to level 4. Plenty of time to get this to level 4 ahead of the next pay-per-view. So we're going to give Mankind a little bit of time here. You know what? I might have him turn just to get progress towards this, and then I might just turn him face. We might have Mankind be bipolar for a little bit, and it kind of fits with Mankind. So bipolar Mankind, like this. Actually, we're gonna have Mankind go first. Okay, I think we're good there. We use the boost. We're not worried about that. Promises. Every promise is met that's needed this week. Okay, finally, the power card side of things. In terms of, do I want to add anything? I'm going to hit a 2-bit on first place for post pay-per-view. Otherwise, I'm going to forget to use that. Veto Star, that stuff I'm not going to use yet. Let's get a submissive card.
You're feeling submissive?
Always. Dude, ever since Kane tied up Shane McMahon on the ring post and shocked his balls, it just did something to me.
That's true.
Yo.
Matured a lot that night.
Look at that. Can you imagine it? The pain.
That's one of those things you randomly, it's like, and I want to know. I want to know if you're in the premiere or you're watching later. What is that moment when you were a kid or like a young adult, you were watching wrestling and someone else came in at the worst possible time? I would have been, I think, like 11 or 12 when that moment happened. and I was watching Raw. My mom was outside having a cigarette, came inside, and it was Kane just setting up the shit to shock Shane's balls. And Mom was like, what the fuck are you watching? I was like, Monday Night Raw. She's like, I thought that was wrestling. And I'm like, it is. This is the most wrestling. So I want to know if you guys at the premiere or watch it later, if you have a wrestling moment where someone walked in at the worst time, I want to know what scene it was. But this is my scene for Hell in a Cell. Feel pretty good. RIP to 3 of our superstars. They will no longer be on ECW. They will be available for other brands if they so choose, but they will not be on my brand any longer.
Damn, sir. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
The other have a toe chains.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
shit! Yeah, because you just need to get through this show.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm not dealing with you right now. Within the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
scared.
clutch.
I'm scared.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Actually, what I'm
buddy.
gonna do is I'm gonna just authorize both China and Trish. I don't know if I can actually use both, so I'm gonna see who's more expensive. 121. Trish was 139. So authorization to extend Trish.
First she's heard of it.
Oh, we can use 2 when you're in the email. Nice.
Good intel. First
Right.
she's heard of it. No one's hearing about this.
No one's hearing about this, and
Lack of
I
communication.
have to give her the 100K. I have to do it. I have to. I can't have her leaving. That's a level
Well, that's the
4
thing. You
feud.
don't. Yeah, you have no idea.
I
Lyra
can't.
gave you another
I have to.
chance, but you can't guarantee that Ivy's gonna do that too.
I have to. I can't lose a level 4
Wow.
feud. I have to.
Damn. Getting squeezed.
I know. Damn it.
That cuts into the budget.
Dang it. Dang it.
You goddamn video games.
All right. So what we need to do is China Trish, Alexa Bliss. We'll worry about Stips. Wait, why the hell do I have a thing on my thing? Did I get hit with a card I didn't see? Am I blind?
Pull
Unless.
up.
How about you?
Pull up
If
like
they
you're
work
gonna
well?
book a brand new match. Pull up like you're gonna book a brand new match, and
then why?
like hit the match types to see.
Oh.
They're all marked.
Why? What did I do?
I don't know. They were all marked for me, but I didn't.
Well,
think
you had the
anything
free
of
card.
it.
Well, you had the free thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Sweet.
no idea
First
what
things
yours are
first.
marked.
Oh shit. First things first. I don't even know if I can have Hell in a Cell. Let's book this show. I'm scared. Somebody hold me. We are gonna do the Dudley Boys in Indashir in a tag. Is that double the cost? Is that what's happening to me? 6,000? Are they usually 3,000?
Pull up. False Count Anywhere is normally 12, so no, it's not that.
No, that's so weird.
Yeah, I have
Maybe it's
no
just a
idea.
glitch from your
it might have been.
thing. Okay. Fatal 4-Way. Madness is reigning supreme. We have Macho Man, CM Punk, the Hurricane, and Logan Paul. That's going to be on. Well, I just paid her $100,000. Better get her in the damn match. That is going to be happening. We got the 2 tag matches. I think what I'm going to do is going to split them up just like for funsies.
Yeah, the head cannon.
Yeah. And actually, doesn't really matter because we're doing another tag team that I haven't told you guys about. It is going to be
Secrets are no fun.
Hulk Hogan.
And Nick knows
It's going to
that.
be Roman Reigns
Oh.
versus Booker T and JBL.
Ooh.
The winners of this match are going to be representing us
Hell yeah.
at the Elimination Chamber. So now we're gonna book some promos. I'm gonna book.
I'm really
Advertising.
Those days promo.
Advertising.
King.
Oh, maybe he could be. I gotta get his pop up though, not down. Not down. Do a self promo for Ken Shamrock, and maybe a little advertising promo for. He's actually been our king. Not gonna lie. Okay, now we gotta get some stips on. We have 120,000 to play with. I'm gonna put this as a can't do backstage brawl. I'm thinking maybe a Hell in a Cell for these guys. Let's book it. Tables match for the Dudleys for sure. That might stay normal. This we might as well hook them up with tornado tag. They've been rocking tornado tags. Still got enough money. Actually, I hope I'm not gonna be able to get Hell in a Cell if I do this. Maybe we'll just knock it down to Extreme Rules. I have enough right now if I just end it.
64 left.
Yeah, 64. So
Yeah.
maybe I can do 12. Falls count anywhere for the women. 92.
So
Is that
now
enough?
you've got-
No, that's
no,
140.
Now you've got 42 left. So you would need to cut 8 grand.
8 grand. Where are we going to cut? I kind of want the Hell in the Cell there. I'm gonna have to cut on the Extreme Rules. Maybe we'll do a tables match. That will get me enough to get Hell in a Cell. All right, won't be able to afford any cards anyways.
Ooh.
Oh, can't afford it. That's my favorite card of all time, dude. Jade's fine. If you do an interference, we can't watch it, right?
Correct.
Does it say that?
Same with a run. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it says it, but run-ins and GM interference. GM interference
GM
you
interference.
can play, like you
Oh.
can be Xavier Woods.
No, I don't want to do that. I
That's
can still
dumb.
watch it.
That would be
I guess.
cool to watch.
Yeah, I guess you can still watch it that way. Okay, anyways, I think I'm just gonna book it like this. I only have $84,000 left, and I'm doing it this way because obviously all Hulk Hogan, Roman Reigns, Booker T, and JBL are up at the same time. Whoever loses this match will be going back to free agency probably after.
Ooh.
Yeah, just saying. Unless I somehow come into like $1 bajillion, we'll see. There is trades after this, so
There do be trades.
quickly looking at my curve, I think I'm very happy with my curve, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to watch yet.
Better watch your mouth.
I kind of honestly want to retain most of my fans this week. I'm a little worried. It is a pay-per-view. I'm just worried about this match, to be honest with you, a little bit. It's mixed tag, but again, we are in the lead.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, we're not going to interfere on Songa's behalf, so, but there's going to be things happening anyways. So, locking it in. Did I lock it?
Lock
Oh, it's
it
X.
in.
Why do I always hit
Are you
start?
locked?
I was
I
like,
hit
I'm not sure
start.
if he's locking or not.
No, I hit start every time, twice. I don't know why.
All right. Go ahead and do Undertaker. I feel like he wants to do something with.
That one got me really bad.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, boss.
Undertaker and Stone
Wow.
Cold teaming up. Wow. Let's do it, dude. We love tag teams.
Oh, yeah, I got 3 weeks as well. Don't got to rush it.
All right. And then Ronda Rousey. Hey, dude, all we do, if there's anything we do, it's
Dang.
keep promises. We might not book good shows, but damn it, we keep promises.
Just a quick check of your existing promises. Nothing due
All good to go.
this week. Oh, that's a contract expiring. So, yeah, just Taker with awesome, least popular available superstar for Get Schooled 3. I'll show you who that is and then let you run crazy. So if Clubberella gets booked, you will get a Get Schooled 3.
And that counts for promo?
Uh,
Or does it have to be a match? Throw her in a promo and see.
For a match.
Okay. Thank you for reading that very fine print. Go ahead. Let's go to the power cards first. Let's do our shopping.
Called
Oh
the
my God.
ambulance.
Wee woo, wee woo. Man, there's some good power cards right there.
Got some good ones in your pocket too.
I know. Shit. Okay. Well, go to the show logistics. Buy the Hell in a Cell. I really want that Coliseum, but we can't get it this week. So,
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
obviously that'll be something down the road. So let's go ahead and do the power cards. Give me the injury rehab. Screw it. Let's call the ambulance. All right, never do that again.
What ambulance sounds like.
Neat. Go. Let's. I don't think I want to use any of. I don't think I want to use any of. Actually, that injury rehab 2. How long is she hurt for? Is it 3 weeks, or would that get her back?
4.
Okay, yeah, use 1 on her. Just to boost that a little bit, and then I can manage.
Yeah.
I can manage her now, because I just won't book her this week. Alright. So, and then that Get Schooled 3, let's see what we can do. Who we want to use it on.
So...
Use it
I
on...
was gonna say, like, any of the 22s, I think, get to 25.
We're going to use it on Triton.
I do declare...
12. Alright, and then use the other Get Schooled 3.
Are these... I don't know if these are... Yeah, this is 1 a week, so...
Okay.
Get
To be determined.
Tritons upgrade.
Ooh, basic morale. Loses less morale from being hurt or losing.
I feel like
Gain
it
1
has to be
random
that
power
one.
card at the start of every season. Yeah, we got to do
Since it's
basic
final
morale
season.
now. Yeah. At least that made the choice for me.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see here. Go ahead and... Ooh, that To the Moon. Click on that. I just want to see...
Some good options here.
I have 2 of them. Man, we've made Posty climb a lot.
Yeah, you have. But the Rock could get into.
I know.
Triton just got some ring XP.
No.
Dude, I know. I wish I had 3 To the Moons. So between Triton, The Rock, and Post Malone, we're gonna use 2 of the 3 of them on. Is this one only a 1 a week as well?
Yes. Yeah, so you use 1 this week, and then you'll use another next week. Or, well, whenever.
Okay. Well, let's, I feel like we gotta keep... Damn it. We gotta use it on The Rock. We gotta
Hell
use it
yeah,
on The Rock.
dude. Hell yeah. The Rock.
He's our guy. And then, so yeah, I can't use it the next one, right?
Yeah, I'll double check. How'd it go? There it is.
Okay. No sweat, no sweat. That's a tough call, though, between Triton and Post. 2 guys I've built up from the bottom. Okay. Alright, let's book our show. So... We are going to knock out... Go ahead and book Muhammad Ali and Dusty Rhodes, daddy. We'll have to come back and do the stippies. I got to think about that.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and get Post and Cody. Get Cena and Taker. And then get me Stone Cold and Batista. And then we're going to do the ladies tag with the rivals there. Yep. Okay. What a card. What a card. I know I want to end the Stone Cold feud, so go ahead and give me the match, the Steel Cage for Steel Cage.
I will say, since they are level 3, it ends regardless.
Oh, okay.
So you do get a fan boost for a Steel Cage, but you don't have to do it for them.
Okay. All right, do 1 check real quick on the power cards. Do I have any match bonuses? I know I got the Wambulance.
I think you had it.
And then I have,
you have
not
the-
today's Satan.
If you
I
do
wanna
a
go that
casket,
route.
you don't lose the person.
Okay. Then let's go back to booking and see if I want to do Do any of them match type specialties? Ambulance match.
So Muhammad Ali and Dudley have it.
Does anybody specialize in a casket? Can they?
I think
Or
Cody
is
did,
it-
if I recall.
How's Undertaker not? Ooh,
Cody has it.
buddy. I feel like if that's their specialty, though, it's going to be like a level 5 match already.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be more of like, if you're going to use an ambulance match, like, you actually wouldn't need to use it here since this would already...
Right.
Like, this would get 5 without the card being used.
Right. Okay. We'll go ahead. Let's see what... Go to the ladies' stipulations. Let's do that tornado tag. I'm gonna get lost in the sauce in this booking. Stone Cold and Batista. Go ahead and click on that. We're gonna... I feel like that's a true Iron Man match, I feel like. Undertaker, Cena.
The other weird one for Taker would be Hell in a Cell. But it's like, those get randomly generated, but there's definitely certain people that
Yeah.
I'd be fine if they were fixed.
100%. Like, how is Ken Shamrock not a submission match?
Yeah.
Damn. Casket match is so damn expensive, though. I don't even care if I got the card for it. I just don't know if I want to spend money for it.
Is his backstage brawl as expensive? That's 10,000 fans.
Damn. Let's,
10,000 fans, pretty decent. You get
Plus
5,000
3.
for a level 4 feud steel cage, though. That's not even half the price, so, like, what the hell? Might as
Yeah.
well get double the fans. And pop.
let's do... Yeah, I think we're going to save the casket match. Make this... Do false count anywhere for that. We use their match stipulation, yeah. And then this one... Do Extreme Rules for them. And then this one... I mean, it's got to be Hell in a Cell. It's our
Hell. As hell.
It's our pay-per-view. Yeah, dude. All right, now we got to get this curve down.
Mm-hmm.
And we have... Everything's a level 4 feud with a stipulation on it, except for Stone Cold.
I feel like this is probably the
That's got to be the main.
Yeah.
And then... Man.
I would say not this one just because Posty's lower, but the others, it's genuinely, they're all kind of in the same ballpark.
I think I might just bank on all of them getting like 5 stars
same,
and
yeah.
not matter. But... Damn. Is false count anywhere any of their specialties or not?
Yeah,
I think it
was.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do they count on the floor?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Put that as the lead. I feel like it's
They
just...
got the Bruiser Fighter too on
Yeah.
top of it.
Yeah.
Higher
All right.
ring levels.
Whew. Okay, let's book some promos. So I won't get my bonus card, will I, from Triple H? Because that was Clubberella I had to
Yeah,
book.
Clubberella has to be the match for that.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's a tough draw for me. All right, we're gonna have Triton call out Uncle Howdy. We're gonna have Bailey call out Queen Bee.
Is there a buzz in the air?
Buzz.
The
My
buzz.
finger had to get wrapped up.
Ooh. We're gonna have Clubberella call out Rhea Ripley. And then do I do the KFC double down and have Howdy call out Triton, or do I have The Rock pick his potential next foe? I feel like we got to do the double down.
KFC.
Because I feel like, a little spoiler alert, if that Undertaker tag team he was wanting in the next 3 weeks, if he needs a partner for that, I feel like I gotta have 2 guys ready to go, and maybe The Rock gets in a tag feud. So I know. So I feel pretty good there. So all these belts are turned on that can be. We have Cody's on, the Hollies is on, and the ladies is on. And I think that's good. We will not have a ladies championship this week because B is on the sideline.
Which locks in Bailey for bragging rights.
Ooh, true. I think that's it. I don't want to do any show logistics. I don't think I need to sign anybody as much as I'd love to.
Right, it's so much fun.
You know what? Search. Oh my God, Chuck McSwaggin could come back. How much is he to book for the season?
Thought I could hold.
We're getting
him up.
swagged out.
Yep, bring him in,
Swag. I'm Steph.
WCW legend.
dude. All right, so we did buy somebody. All right. I think I'm good, dude. I think we have all the belts on, all the match stipulations on. We have the Hell in a Cell arena booked. I think we're good. Go ahead and book it in.
All right, there we go. WCW. But we kick it off with the worst. We just got to get it out of the way.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just get it over with, and then we can go on to the fun stuff. It is Luke Gallows opening Raw's Hell in a Cell against MVP. World title on the line here. MVP wins back the gold. The rivalry has ended. Who will MVP's next foe be? We don't know. 4.5 stars. Little training montage of Karrion Kross trying to figure out life now that he's not a tag team champion. And the montage doesn't go very well. Only 1 ring XP. And the Honky Tonk Man is going to start fighting in singles competition. And he gets the win over Thrasher because Thrasher's only good at promos. But Honky Tonk, I hurt my leg. I'm out for 2 weeks. Owie. 3 stars. Rivalry anew. Finn Balor calls out Julius Creed, one half of the Creed Brothers and J&J Security. Rivalry up to level 3 on that. Then the U.S. title is on the line. Triple threat action, R-Truth defending against Josh Briggs and Angel Garza. And Josh Briggs. Josh 2 belts gets it done. 4.5 stars in that match. Garza and Briggs ending their feud in the process. Charity promo for Asuka, trying to raise more fans. She wants more people watching the show for when she gets back her women's title from Natalya. Speaking of Natalya, the vacant women's tag team titles on the line. She's teaming up with Charlotte Flair against Sassy Molassie and Blair Davenport. Charlotte and Natalya get it done. 3.5 stars there. Then Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers, one half of J&J Security, comes out to the ring. He calls out Finn Balor. They go for the KFC double down. They hit it successfully out to level 4 and in the main event. Falls count anywhere. Indy Hartwell, Fallon Henley, level 4 feud finally coming to a close. And Indy Hartwell gets the win in a 4.5 star match. Injures herself in the process. She is out 5 weeks as the rivalry comes to a close. And then we head over to ECW. And boys, there's no need to build right now. We're going right into the opener. Stax Lorenzo, Brooks Jensen. We're spectating it. The winner of this match goes on to the Elimination Chamber at Bragging Rights, where if the winner of that gets a future world title shot, so a huge opportunity. These guys have a ton of history dating back to season 2. Tony D'Angelo, once Stax was drafted by WCW, brought in Brooks. They built a bond. Stax came over, was jealous of that bond, tried to tear it down from within. And at WrestleMania, Brooks counted the 3 count with an injured arm. And Tony would walk out TV champion. He would not come back to the brand, but Stax and Brooks would. Stax said he was cheated. These two have had 1 match since. Stax got the win. But Brooks has been battling this injury back and forth And so now inside Hell in a Cell, these guys are going to settle their differences with a huge opportunity coming. Chique Stacks Lorenzo as he comes to the ring. We've seen him lose at WrestleMania, but can Stacks get it done tonight?
As someone who is a former member, lest we forget, of WCW, Channing Stacks Lorenzo gets it done tonight. I feel like, look at that neck. I mean, look at that necklace. He's got the necklace. He's got the noodles, and he's got the chutzpah.
Ooh, that's big.
He's got chutzpah. He's got chutzpah, daddy, to get this done. I'm a Channing Stacks Lorenzo, an honorary WCW member.
Yeah, Stacks, former WCW World Champion, lost the title when he came over after bragging rights last year. Canada, do you think Stacks is getting it done as well? Or Brooks Jensen? We have watched one Brooks Jensen match. He main evented a pay-per-view against Chad Gable and won the match. Can Brooks get it done? Oh, wait.
Yeah, look at this freak.
The hell?
What is that freak got?
That is his custom-made arm cast, it looks like, under the jacket.
Yeah.
That we've been seeing recently on ECW. Says it, he can't get fully medically cleared, so he's just been wrapping that arm. Could be a target for Stacks here tonight.
It could be. It could be. That's why I'm leaning Stacks. I mean, if this was kind of a normal match, I would think maybe something nefarious might be going on with that arm. But this is a Hell in a Cell. I mean, he can go and grab a weapon if he wanted to. So I don't know if that arm is going to be, if it's wrapped tight enough to hurt anybody, or if it's going to hinder him like Jinder Mahal. But we're going to find out here tonight. But my money's on Stacks. He's healthy. He's 100%.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
And there you can see the concoction
Look at that thing. What the hell?
that Brooks has made. I mean, we've seen him use that forearm, that elbow to take out Cactus Jack recently when he just let Razor Ramon randomly win a match. So we know it can be a weapon, but like you said, Stacks has the ability to get weaponry involved as well. But I don't know. It's hard for me not to just keep having faith in Brooks. I keep thinking he's going to get that big moment. He's been close many times. And it'd be kind of poetic if he could conquer Stacks here tonight, get himself in the chamber, maybe pull off a miracle at bragging rights. But Stacks got the early control here.
These necklaces are just glistening in the hell. In the hell in the cell? Hell in a cell?
In a cell? They used to say in the cell. Now they say in a cell.
It's confusing.
They just randomly at some point in history said, no, we got to remove 2 letters from this. Oh, right into the steps.
You think Vince did that?
They probably just randomly, people started saying it the other way, and then they probably had like this big meeting. Everyone's sitting out at the ring.
I will, yeah, it rolls off better. Hell in the Cell is a little, like, you got to think about it. Hell in a Cell is just so roll off the tongue. It's just there.
Flows like that uppercut. Oh.
Oh,
Stacks gonna get back in the ring.
Is that enough?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not trying to play around with that. And Brooks. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw it. Oh! Nice spin kick there for Brooks. Brooks gonna try to get an early pin here.
Oh, please, 3 count.
Just
damn.
one. Rod Zapata, obviously one of the best in the business there on that count. He knew what was going on. Oh.
What if that is genuinely how it, like, they just, like, rolled up on him and pinned him?
I always wait for the day we randomly have a match where that happens. Like, we've had quick matches, but not when it's pinfall. Oh.
Just be like, all right.
Yeah. Like, we've had the super quick TLC matches, obviously the Triton table match, all-timer.
Good
Right, I gotta move this. I don't know if I'm gonna have good enough camera work, though.
It's not even my show, and they're still in here talking about fucking Triton.
The people love him, dude. I can't help it that he's a star.
You know who's a star? Is Nick Nosedive.
No.
These guys are just stalking each other around the ring. They've not gone anywhere near leaving the cell. But they haven't spent much time in the square. Oh my goodness.
Cody, who between these two, who goes for the weapon first? I feel like Stacks needs one.
I was going to say, Stacks might grab one just to get an equalizer to whatever the hell chaos Brooks has on his right arm here. But right now, they're just, I mean, they're perfectly content just chucking each other into those steel steps, huh? Gonna be hard to walk up them if you can't be walking that much with your legs not working, huh?
Canada, if you had to bet, do you think this match leaves the cell?
I'm gonna say no. I think there's a better chance when there's 4, 5, 6 people.
I say there's no way.
Yeah, no way.
No way.
No way they leave the cell and go through the announcer table.
Yeah, that'd be dumb if they did that. That wouldn't even. That'd just like make the match so not good if they did that.
Yeah, imagine.
Right now, these guys just going back and forth here, chugging each other to the steps. Again, they're fighting outside, but they're not getting to the edges that they need to get out of here.
Neither of them have really hit like any powerful moves. They're just kind of punching back and forth.
Yeah, that's all they got the room for there outside the cell. They don't have enough space to pull out the full repertoire.
Here we go. Grab the son of a bitch.
There's kicking and punching here, back and forth, hitting the stairs, go the other way. Brooks Jensen, super kicking a ghost. Maybe the ghost of Tony D'Angelo.
Ooh. He's somewhere in the arena tonight.
He's with all of us. Little uppercut there. We might be going the other. No, never mind. We're staying this way.
I think the fans on the other side of the ring are just pissed. They're
like,
over
dude,
at these.
Come over here.
I know. Especially with this red cage.
Yeah, that red ass cage.
I know. I couldn't remember what the default was. I was like, I hope it's not the red. It's so ugly compared to the classic. I might be throwing these guys off. Maybe they expected the classic cell. They see the red one and they don't know how to act.
They don't know how to grab a weapon, that's for sure.
They've been right on top of each other. There hasn't really been a window for one of these guys.
One of them needs to get knocked down for a minute.
Oh, here we go.
Grab a weapon.
There it is.
There we go.
Stacks.
What, chocolate? No.
Gets the trash can, chucks it in the ring.
Saying, this is you, Brooks Jensen. Trash.
Fight back on Brooks here. Springboard off into the forearm. Stacks trying to turn up the notch a little bit here. Gonna go for the pin.
That's it.
One.
That's it.
Two. Oh no, just a one count there.
Get the trash can.
And oh, he's got him locked in an arm wringer and he's gonna spin it out. He's attacking that injured arm. Oh, Stacks with a clubbing blow right there. Brooks Jensen gonna fight back a little bit. They're gonna go outside the cell again. Oh wait! Oh my God! What the hell? What the hell's going on here? What the hell is this? Oh my God! It's that masked figure from Backlash. Maybe we saw him.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is this the man we saw at Backlash?
I don't know. He looks a little different to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Staggs Lorenzo looks sketched out. Brooks Jensen is just staring into the distance here, but I mean, what would he be doing here right now?
Dude, look at that swinging bat. This man, whoever he is ready for destruction.
Oh, he's just taunting.
Yeah, I mean, this is a message clearly, but the question right now is who is this message going towards? Obviously, we saw a hooded figure rescue Bull Buchanan by getting Brooks Jensen to the house at Backlash, but gentlemen, I have no idea what this might mean.
We might not know what it means, but we do know that the message was clearly sent tonight.
Okay, Brooks trying to get him back towards that cell a little bit. I don't know how these guys are going to be able to keep their focus after what we just saw there. That
was very ominous from whoever that was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, we've seen the mind games between these two. Oh my God. Oh, he stomps him into the mat.
Oh,
that might have knocked Brooks clean out here. One.
No way.
Two. That's it. Three.
Are you serious?
Stacks.
Oh, God.
I mean, I have no idea what the hell happened on the stage, who that was, but whoever it was, I mean, Stacks is the one that was able to take advantage, get his composure, drive Brooks right into the mat, and get the 3 count. Stacks Lorenzo is heading to bragging rights, a 4.5-star match to kick us off here at Hell in a Cell. All right.
What the hell was that? I feel like Stacks just found a new level after feeling threatened by that ominous man.
Yeah, it was like he felt like he had to kind of like protect the house there or something, you know, maybe send a message. They get back in the ring. I mean, they had hit each other with a lot of strikes, thrown each other into the steps a ton. You know, I'm sure the energy wasn't quite there, but just very sudden to get that thing back in the ring and finish off. Stacks moving on to the chamber. Brooks Jensen just continues to struggle when it comes to getting that big victory. And then Mankind comes out to the ring and he says, I heard that people weren't happy that Mrs. Foley's baby boy was getting an opportunity at bragging rights. So I'm here to tell y'all that you can take this sock and shove it straight up, as my old friend would say, your candy ass. And the crowd boos in disgust. The Mankind has betrayed him. It's not like him. He's a man of the people. Oh, all right. I almost feel like I got like, rather than me play the music from old wrestling games, I feel like I got to play like a funeral procession here. 3 straight casket matches here. Losers, it's true. The losers of each one will be leaving the brand. Ted DiBiase lost his temper, lost his cool. He finally was pushed to his breaking point and has set up these 3 matches to clear some of the fat, according to him, and get ECW set.
Wow, a shot at Piper Niven.
Oh, I didn't even think that's tough. We're just going to go ahead and
that's
simulate. Here's Piper Niven. Proves it down his wrong, cuts the fat of Kerry Rush in a 3.5-star victory. Kerry Rush gone from ECW. And then Razor Ramon comes out to the ring and he says, I'm kind of disappointed that Razor isn't in the ring here tonight, but let it be known that had it been the Bang Bang Mang instead of the Sock Mang last week at ECW, it would be Razor inside the Elimination Chamber, Chico. So let it be known that I still got my eyes on the ultimate prize. Then our second casket match, ECW World Title on the line. Shinsuke Nakamura against Put It in Reverse, Terry Funk. One of these men will stay, be champion, have a promise fulfilled, and the other will leave ECW forever. Shinsuke Nakamura puts Terry Funk in the casket, shuts the lid. Terry Funk is gone. Shinsuke Nakamura here to stay, ECW World Champion. And then Cactus Jack, bang, bang, says, I love the people. I love every single one of you. I'd never tell you to shove something up. I still don't know how to do Cactus Jack and not be Mankind. It's too complicated. He says, look, I'm here for you no matter what. I don't have any socks to shove up any crevices. The only thing I love is competition, the pain and suffering that most people can't deal with. I'm an expert at. Razor Ramon, you want another chance. You want me in the ring. I challenge you to a steel cage match. And I don't know if we have the ability to make such a request, but I think that steel cage match, unless we win at bragging rights, maybe that steel cage match could be a #1 contenders match. Bang, bang. And then it's time for our final casket match. One more person has to go, and the camera cuts backstage to show the Sandman having a beer, smoking a cigarette. He's got a Singapore cane with him. An interviewer comes in, asks him how he feels about this match. He goes, I don't even care, man. But then a camera cuts over to Jinder, and you hear the sound of something kind of like vibrating, but the camera shows it's Jinder Mahal holding his "Don't Hinder Gender" sign, shaking, realizing what's at stake tonight. Because nothing is going to hinder him more than being thrown inside a casket, having that lid shut, and having his hopes and dreams on ECW taken away. Who gets the win? The Sandman sends Jinder Mahal away. But then, right before the casket goes to leave, the Sandman reaches under the ring and he grabs 2 more beers. He grabs 2 cigarettes. He opens the lid and says, "Jinder, I always respected you. I never had the heart to tell you how much you meant to me at this point in my career. I'm sorry it had to be like this. So I too am gonna be hindered." And he climbs inside the casket alongside Jinder, puts the cigarette in his mouth. Jinder's confused as hell as Sandman slowly closes the casket, and the 2 ride off of ECW together as family.
Damn. Yeah, they're family now.
And then the big bad booty daddy comes out of the ring. Scott Steiner says, "So you know, I got a problem with a few freaks over on ECW. Because there isn't nothing like a 69er with good old Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. I think there's a few other guys that need to be sent off in a casket too. And I'm looking at you, Eddie Guerrero. You're fake. You're a pretend champion. Rey Mysterio's carried you for years. And tonight, the big bad booty daddy is going to sit back and watch as Pretty Deadly takes your titles once for all inside Hell in a Cell. And then I'm going to take what's left of your pride." And it's main event time. Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio against Pretty Deadly. The final chance in the contract. Not only did Pretty Deadly get fooled into thinking they were picking the stipulation, it would be Eddie and Rey picking the stipulation. There are 2 stipulations in this match. The first one was it's Hell in a Cell, because we're at Hell in a Cell. The second stipulation, however, would be that no matter who wins, this is the final title match between the 2. Eddie and Rey have sacrificed their potential for a free rematch at the expense of getting rid of Pretty Deadly once and for all. Can Pretty Deadly pull off the upset, or will the champs retain yet again? And inside Hell in a Cell, Eddie and Rey get it done. 5 stars.
Wow.
The 2 embrace. The mat is bloody. The mat is destroyed. Pretty Deadly is left completely baffled. And Eddie and Rey, it means so much to them. And Rey grabs the mic and says, "I want to thank 2 of the best men in that locker room, my son and a dear friend, Dominic Mysterio, Dragon Lee, come out here." And the 2 come out to the ring looking at each other, and they're kind of shoving each other, like, you know, you and your brother, they're pushing each other. They want to get to the ring first. Dominic trips Dragon Lee, slides into the ring, and acts like he's gonna hug Rey. Kind of sticks his hand out for like the little clap the hand and then get the hug in there, you know. But then he pulls his hand back. Rey was too slow. He gives Eddie a spin hug while Rey's confused, and the Dragon Lee slides in, gives Rey Mysterio a hug. The 4 walk off in celebration for now as ECW Hell in a Cell comes to a close.
Damn, man. That was a pay-per-view. And this is also a pay-per-view.
Nice.
It's also Hell in a Cell. And this match, Alexa Bliss, the self-proclaimed advertising queen of SmackDown, has been walking a fine line of championship reigns and her advertising ventures, often at the expense of her opponent's respect. But Chyna and Trish Stratus, they're coming off a shaky alliance last week, and fueled by mutual disdain in their individual ambitions. But Chyna has that unmatched power. Trish is legendary status herself. And Alexa Bliss, she's been cunning. And this Falls Count Anywhere match is going to be chaotic itself. And honestly, we're watching it.
Oh
yeah.
boy.
And this is SmackDown's first women viewing in a pay-per-view.
Wow.
Yeah. Said it couldn't be done. And here we are, Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, I didn't even notice it was Brooklyn for New Necklace Gang.
Well, I
man.
think it's I
the
don't know if it's
home of the
different or not.
Guidos.
Hey, the
And
whole
here-
family was in the stands, huh? Probably was like, who the hell is that in a mask?
Who the hell? That's a big ass cannon, though.
That cannon was crazy.
You know what? I guess, Cody, I'm going to start with you. You're talking. It's like, you know, the kid in class who's kind of like looking at his friend and the teacher calls on him. So I'll call it on you. Who do you think takes this one? The powerhouse China, Trish Stratus, who's been proving herself, or the advertising queen?
This is a top. China has been really dominant since coming onto the brand. Put Trish on such a bad losing streak that it looked like she was going to skedaddle. Alexa Bliss, very dominant women's champion. Seems to always step up when the title's on the line. But then Trish Stratus, with the help of you, Xavier Woods, got a big win. And part of me thinks back to Backlash on ECW where, you know, everyone's saying, oh, Terry Funk's going to retain. He's crazy. Mankind is going to win the belt. He's crazy. And then Shinsuke Nakamura was just kind of this guy you weren't thinking, and he was right place, right time. I'm going to say that tonight Trish Stratus has a similar fate. I think you're going to see two of the most dominant female stars, not only on SmackDown, but in Cody vs. History, in China, and Alexa Bliss, get so caught up in trying to be the better woman that Trish Stratus is going to be the smartest woman in the match and come out as women's champion.
That is quite the mind map that you gave us there of who you think is going to win. Cheek, what does your mind map look like?
China.
There it is. Perfect.
No,
That's
that is who I pick. But since Cody is going to the stratosphere, then I'm gonna let him go there. And Alexa Bliss, she's the advertising queen for a reason because she's all talk. So I'm going China to get this W.
And yeah, I mean, I picked this match to watch because obviously next episode that you guys are getting down the pipes, GM mode wise, that is going to be bragging rights. So I needed to see who is going to be representing us at bragging rights. I mean, I think Alexa Bliss, she has been our pick before. She was champion, I think, last bragging rights, and obviously she didn't win. So I'm kind of hoping she loses her title tonight. Nothing against the advertising. She can still cut some advertising promos. So personally, I do hope China wins this one and strikes some fear into your hearts. Although China didn't do great at Queen of the Ring.
We don't get to see Alexa Bliss do that sideways belt thing anymore.
Oh,
I'm going to
no.
miss that. If she loses, of course. Well, and what's interesting, too, Candy, you bring up bragging rights. This is a scenario, because of how the cards played out tonight and how the build came, we already know Dakota Kai is repping ECW. We know that Bailey is representing WCW. So we truly, right here, it's almost like a play-in match. Like, we know two of the three people that are going to be in the contest, and right here we get to watch the third and get a little bit of extra scouting in there.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm that's why I really needed to watch this one, because the scouting, I got my clipboard. You toggled the match already, so there's no worries there. And yeah, I need this round victory in bragging rights because I don't win the women's matchup, and maybe it's because I haven't scouted the women. So here we are tonight, Hell in a Cell, scouting our women.
Yeah, this is a potential teaching moment for you too. Like, your winner, you might see something in their game that says, hey, you know, cover this basis, think about this. And the triple threat rules tie in with bragging rights, you know, us each having representatives each match. They're getting kind of that relevant ring experience right ahead of it.
Although we do not have a falls count anywhere in bragging rights for the women, but they'll have to adapt.
And any of these three women are great contestants for bragging rights.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, it comes like a lot of people would think, well, China's obviously your best bet, but China didn't win bragging rights last year. She got upset in that match. So it doesn't have to be China to represent SmackDown and lead SmackDown to a victory. We've seen that before.
Yeah, it was China that lost at Queen of the Ring, not
Queen of the Ring. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Alexa Bliss also did not fare well at bragging rights last year. So I gotta scout here, and if Alexa Bliss wins, maybe it gives me some confidence about her ability going in to bragging rights. Oh, here's some
Kendo stick here from Trish.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop China right to the mat.
I like when they tap it after hitting some.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
And at least triple threat rules, we will have no disqualifications at bragging rights, so we will see some weapons. Of course, last year
bragging rights is going to be
specific weapon.
Very chaotic, and on my side, you know.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh! Do that to me.
It's like when I wanted Cameron Brink to give me uppies.
She still might.
Uppies? So I just got a little picture. It was like the little Mario reaching up.
Hopefully you end up putting it on the screen right there.
I hope I do too. Oh, that was an all-timer tweet. I was gonna say though is on ECW we ended up getting a little bit of a training session in for Eddie and Ray because the tag team champions are gonna be competing in a Hell in a Cell, and we might have a Cody verse first, pending what happens tonight. Because Dusty Rhodes is one half of the tag team champions, but could also end up being the world champion here tonight. So you might have to pull double duty at bragging rights, depending what happens tonight.
Dusty Rhodes can pull double duty, daddy.
Oh, slap.
Is the ref just like napping? Oh,
yeah, he caught a stray. I wasn't paying enough attention to see who got him with the stray because they might have removed that feature this year. I forget. I know last year, if someone hit a ref, it would cause them to count slower for that person. But I think they removed it because I remember people getting mad about that at the start.
No, I love that though.
I know,
yeah,
it was a good
realistic.
feature.
Maybe if it's only for like 1 or 2 counts or something. Like,
Yeah.
come on, that's cool. I think you should be able to beat up a ref enough that they send in a new one if you have to.
Well, I don't think it'll
That would
ever
be
happen
cool.
with the AI, but when you do a special ref match, if the ref's doing a bad enough job, they'll kick him out and make a normal ref come in. Imagine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, after Stacks and Brooks, we got to be ready for anything.
I know.
Right when you think a match is going to climax and suddenly finishes,
And this might
could
be the
happen.
climax.
Oh!
If Trish doesn't get up, this could be it.
Oh,
That's
Trish
it.
is out.
We could have a new women's champ.
2, 3. Oh, that's it.
And a new representative at Bragging Rights, baby. China.
China.
So it's going to be China versus Bailey.
China.
Bailey and Dakota Kai. Bailey and Dakota Kai.
China.
Oh, man. What a big victory there for China.
Hell yeah, dude.
Damn it. Now, I'm not going to be able to say China without thinking that out. And
China.
a 5-star opener for Smack Diddly Down.
We will take that, baby.
That's going to be in my
Oh, my
sleep.
God. China.
What a start.
Legendary opener. And it's fucking time to talk about this.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Nosedive. He's got a towel around his waist, and he's coming in with his little skull cap and glasses. And he says,
SmackDown, you don't deserve to bask in my glow, but here I am making waves as usual. Last week I showed you all Nick Nosedive isn't diving into greatness. He's lifeguarding the brand from drowning. Xavier Woods, he can't see my potential because he's stuck in the shallow end.
and then Nick Nosedive pulls out a pool-shaped floaty shaped like a $sign and tosses it into the ground.
I'm the guy who floats above the rest while the so-called legends dong paddle their way to irrelevance. You can boo me all I want, but every hater is just another ripple in my tidal wave of success. Look at Xavier Woods' hate. It drives me up the wall and to greatness. So buckle up, Codyverse. Nick Nosedive is taking this brand to the deep end, and some of you aren't gonna make it back up.
God damn.
That's main
hate
eventer.
that
I
guy.
don't give a fuck. That's a
I
main
fucking
event.
hate
What
that
a
guy.
superstar,
That was so
dude.
good. Wow.
I fucking hate that guy so much, dude. Black Widows. Man, I don't know. Both Ivy Nile and Lyra demanded 100K each. I said no to Lyra. Could not say no to Ivy and have her leave our brand because this is a level 4 feud. How can the 2 chains, are they going to actually prevail Or basically, is this going to be their last week on SmackDown? Because I don't think either of them is going to want to stick around after this one. Whoa!
What a story.
What a absolute, all they needed was money. The SmackDown is fueled by money. No matter if it's Ken Shamrock being paid by Kevin Owens, if it's JBL looking for gas money, if it's Ivy Nile looking for $100 grand, it's what drives SmackDown superstars, man. Dollars. And that makes sense.
Can't make sense if you don't make sense. Think about that.
I know. Kurt Angle comes out to the ring with a clipboard in hand and his medals around his neck, of course. And he says, Ken Shamrock, I've been thinking a lot about you, and I realized something. You're great at making excuses. So I decided to help you out. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the top 5 excuses Ken Shamrock will use when he loses to Kurt Angle at whatever the hell the next pay-per-view is. Angle adjusts his medals and starts reading. Number 5, the referee was biased. That's classic, Ken. Number 4, Kevin Owens didn't have my back. Blame the boss, right? Number 3, that mat was too slippery. You're not fooling anyone. Number 2, I wasn't 100%, which, let's face it, you never are. And Angle pauses for dramatic effect. And the number 1 excuse Ken Shamrock will use?
Oh.
Kurt Angle is just better than me. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. And we move on to Hulk Hogan and Roman Reigns versus JBL and Booker T. Roman Reigns. Winners will represent SmackDown at bragging rights in the Elimination Chamber. I have no clue how this match is going to rate up with face heel. But in my mind, I think it's great.
I think it works, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great. So here we go. Who is going to be representing SmackDown at WrestleMania? And I decided to take the two because, again, at bragging rights, you don't work together. You're fueled by winning and beating your opponents. And eventually in that Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber, you're going to, if it's one-on-one, the last 2 guys, you're going to have to pin each other. So I want 2 guys that hate each other. And whatever team wins here, they sure as hell hate each other. Gas money, baby. Gas money. That's what I wanted to see. I like gas money.
Tag feud.
That's what I'm calling them.
Gas money.
Gas money. Ken Shamrock storms the ring after hearing Kurt Angle's bullshit, and he says, Kurt Angle, you think this is a fucking joke? You think you can come out here with your lists and make me look like a fool? Last week, you got lucky. That triple threat match wasn't about winning. It was about surviving. At the next pay-per-view, there's no surviving me, Kurt. There's just pain. And Kevin Owens? Buddy, don't think you're safe either. When you're cashing your checks and running your mouth, I'm the one doing the heavy lifting around here. You both think you're untouchable, but trust me, no one is untouchable when the world's most dangerous man is around. Moving on to Indus Sher versus the Dudley Boys. We saw it earlier. 2 Chainz overcame their downfalls. Indus Sher has cracks in their partnerships, and the Dudley Boys have been mocking it for weeks. Meanwhile, Veer and Sangha have grown frustrated with their inability to claim the tag titles. But there's no Pat McAfee. There's no secret weapon on the brand anymore. What is going to happen in this tables match? It is leaning towards the Dudleys.
Wow.
And no, the Dudleys just prove that they're just too damn good. And Indus Sher, wow, I don't even know what to say about them. But you know what I do know what to say? Oh man, Kevin Owens comes out to the ring, Universal Championship over his shoulder as usual. And guess what he has? He's got a Tim Hortons coffee cup signature, baby. He goes, nothing better than a morning cup of I'm better than everyone else to start the day. You see, Kurt Angle and Ken Shamrock, they spent all week blaming each other for their failures. Meanwhile, I'm out here sipping success and carrying this title like the star I am. Owen pauses to cheers in the crowd, which they kind of sound fake, almost as if they're like, remember COVID when we were watching sports and like they had that fake crowd noise going on inside the arenas?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's the exact same noise. Everybody's like, the boos are getting drowned out by this fake cheers. And he goes, Angle, you're too busy reliving your glory days to see the future. And Shamrock, you're walking around like you're the alpha. Let's face it, You're my bodyguard. I'm literally raising funds to pay you. And he smirks and raises his coffee cup again. So he goes, here's to you, my unworthy opponents. May you fight together for second place. And he only loses 1 popularity. Man, people, they rally behind Kevin Owens.
They do. Tell you
So
else
here we
we're
go.
behind.
We're watching this one too. Just kidding. Macho Man has descended into madness here on SmackDown. And he's literally hosted an open challenge for his IC title every single time he's been allowed to be at the show. He's got 97 stamina. He's jacked up for this one. So actually, I know we're not watching it, but Cody, I'm going to go to you. Who do you think takes this one in this Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell?
There's a theory I have that when someone's having enough success, you keep betting on them. You're eventually going to lose the bet. But by the time you do, you made a lot of money. Macho Man Randy Savage right now with the IC title reminds me of that stretch where LeBron won the Eastern Conference in the NBA like 9 straight years. And so the best bet you could do was bet on LeBron's team to win the Eastern Conference. I'm betting on Randy Savage. I'm betting on Randy Savage until someday I'm wrong. But until then, I made a lot of cash.
Might not be today. Cheek, what about you?
I'm betting against Randy Savage. I think CM Punk is a punk. Logan Paul is a punk. I think the Hurricane is gonna whoop Randy Savage's little ass.
Hey, man, I don't know. The Hurricane has proven he's coming in and win both matches, a singles match, a triple threat match, and here it culminates Fatal 4-Way. I'm with Cheek. I'm going to go with the Hurricane on this one. Let's see who's our new Intercontinental Champion.
Oh,
damn.
no.
Oh, no.
He struck
Oh, no.
again.
He has struck again. Logan Paul has taken down the madness. What is he going to do? He says, are you not entertained? Logan Paul, he told you that he's the future of SmackDown. I guess you just got to start at the bottom. So he's starting at the IC titles. Well, I guess the mid. I guess the bottom is probably tag titles. But we're not. He's above tag titles. So he's not. He says he's not just. This is not just a championship, baby. It's proof that Logan Paul is everything he says he was. The New Age legend killer. He just took down 3 legends in their own rights.
Damn. Speaking of legends, on WCW, Falls Count Anywhere, Undertaker and John Cena. What a big dong. This all started a couple weeks ago. John Cena makes his return to the ring. He comes to signs with WCW, cuts a promo about his legacy, how he's achieved everything, that whole jazz. Says no one's worked harder, stood taller than me. No one's fought tougher. If anything, you know, if anyone thinks otherwise, they're welcome to prove me wrong. And then all of a sudden the lights go out. Then you hear that big old dong echo through the arena. Ayo. And then Undertaker's voice booms. And he... I'll give it a shot. John Cena, you think you're the greatest? You're just another soul waiting to rest in peace. And then that's kind of when the mind games begin.
I just start talking Chinese.
I was like, wait, was that Taker or Cena? I've been chilling.
That's when the mind games began. Undertaker's, you know, he's just been playing tricks on Cena. The lights flickering during Cena's matches. You know, ominous messages appearing on the Titantron, interrupting Cena's promos, things like that. And John Cena just kind of laughed it off and said those are just, you know, cheap tricks and cheap theatrics. And then, you know, Cena kind of retaliated by mocking Undertaker's legacy, and he cut a promo in a mock graveyard.
Word life.
And, you know, Undertaker took offense to that. He attacked Cena backstage, chokeslammed him through a table, and then he had his own tombstone up over that table. It said, "Here's lies John Cena. You can't see me anymore." And then that's kind of where we are today. You know, we find ourselves at Hell in a Cell. Undertaker, before going out to the ring, before we get this match going on, John Cena, you talk about hustle but you don't talk about the meaning of fear. You don't know the price of walking through the valley of death like I have. He says you're definitely a star, John, but even the brightest stars fade when the Reaper comes. And John Cena grabs the mic and he has his little entrance. And he says, "Fear, prize taker? What are you talking about? You've been playing the same spooky song for 30 years. And guess what? I'm still standing. You might be the dead man, but you're looking more like the old man to me."
Oh, got his ass.
Sick burn. He says, "I'm not afraid of the dark. I've been in the ring with monsters. I've been in the ring with giants, legends. If you want to add your name to the list, dead man, I'll be happy to put you down once and for all." And Undertaker says, "You've made a grave mistake, Cena. At Hell in a Cell, your time runs out." And so they head down to the ring. Cody, go ahead. Hold on.
Oh.
Tension builds.
I just realized you probably didn't hear my drum roll earlier.
Nah,
No, I heard it. That
We're
part
there, okay.
there, it sounded like Hangman Page and AEW's old theme where the horses would. Clawman.
damn. Iron Man's the 15-minute match, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know if I want to put you guys through that.
Whenever your heart speaks. Because any match could go 15.
Yeah, that's true. Hell in a Cell could definitely go 15.
We're gonna simulate this match. Go ahead and simulate it, Cody. Oh my god, John Cena wins.
Oh
He
my.
takes care of the dead man. He says, "I defeated the dead man." But let me be clear. The Undertaker's legacy will live forever. And I'm just proud to say I was the one to add the final chapter. So that is an end to that beautiful rivalry. And this is the beginning of a new one. The rivalry grows to level 3. Triton calls out Uncle Howdy, says, "Uncle Howdy, you are a creepy little bastard. My royalty, you are nothing more than a mere peasant to me." And he says, "My hat is cooler." And Uncle Howdy's doing just that, like, what the fuck, man? And so rivalry goes to level 3, and Triton heads to the buffet after cutting that promo. And then Cody Rhodes post Malone. Extreme rules here tonight. Post Malone has started this feud a while back. This feud actually goes ways back. And this all goes back to Cody Rhodes being from a wrestling family. And Post Malone finally just like, "Dude, you're taking this way too serious. All I did was remix your song. I didn't realize your ego was so fragile, but since you won't win this match, maybe I should have brought you a participation trophy instead." And then Cody Rhodes, right before he heads out, says, "Laugh it up, Posty. You're standing in my world now. If you got the guts to step into this ring tonight, don't cry to your mommy when you realize you can't auto-tune your way out of this ass kicking."
Damn.
And I'm going to show you exactly why they call me the American Nightmare. Go ahead and simulate it.
Ooh.
No way!
Wow.
Post Malone and his big old nipples wins. Oh my gosh. He hit Cody with his famous chart topper, his finisher. Post Malone says, "Cody, you talked a big game, man, but tonight the people decided I'm the real nightmare, baby." And man, after that though, Cody extends his hands and no one knows what's going on, but Post Malone, Cody Rhodes, they end up shaking each other's hands after that match.
Wow.
Cody Rhodes says, "You know what? You won this, Post. Next time, I'm bringing a steel guitar, and you're the one going viral. But that rivalry does end with the mutual respect. Cody does respect Post now. He thought he was a joke getting into the ring, but after losing to Post Malone tonight, he finally has a respect for him. And that's all we can say about that.
This also means we're getting Post Malone at bragging rights.
Oh my God.
Ooh, yeah, we are, baby.
So Cheeks got that point locked up. Sorry,
Hell
Canada,
yeah.
we're not getting that one.
Hell no.
Should have upgraded his ring XP.
Well, he's got to go
And
against
then-
Logan Paul, so
Logan Paul,
And then-
Dude Love, and Post Malone.
that's a trio.
Speaking of trios, this rivalry grows to a level trio. As
I was
Bailey,
like, how are you gonna save that?
You fucker.
as Bailey calls out Queen Bee, says, "You ain't the Queen Bee. You're more like a sweat bee, like one of those little sweat bees."
Oh,
shit.
So she says, "I'm the real stinger," and that insult is piercing right through your heart. And rivalry grows to level 3. Queen Bee, she really shook the hornet's nest on that one.
Yeah.
And then this, all right, we have our first. This is our first tornado tag out of any male or female. And let us not forget that this all started over Cole's Cash. Yes, we are squabbling over Cole's Cash in typical female fashion. We all remember when Becky Lynch and Zoe Stark were talking about, you know, they had all that money in Cole's Cash thanks to their, you know, elite couponing and, you know, learn how to bargain shop. And then the celebration turned sour, you know, Rhea Ripley, Ronda Rousey, just being mean old gals like they are. They knocked them over, took their Cole's Cash, made fun of Becky and her looks, so called her the queen of discounts. But then Becky Lynch, she says, "Weeks ago we were robbed, not just of money, but of dignity, of pride, of deals." Ronda, Ripley, you two gutter rats had the audacity to take what wasn't yours. The Cole's Cash was ours, and I'm stuck paying full price for yoga pants, you son of a bitch. Zoe Stark says, "Yeah, Ronda. Yeah, Rhea. You think you're funny? Stealing that $50 in Cole's Cash from us? It's not petty, it's pathetic. You didn't even earn it. You even know how many candles I had to buy to get that?" And Ronda Rousey, Rowdy Ronda, says, "Boo-hoo, Becky. Crying over $50. Next time, try winning a fight instead of a clearance sale. Look at what your Cole's Cash got me." And she shows off some sweet swag. It's like stealing candy from a baby, except the baby is Irish and really loud about it. And then Rhea Ripley said, "We already spent it. We bought matching pajamas. We bought a blender and this lovely little coat, that black coat she's got on. Doesn't it just scream winter?" And Becky is pissed to shit. She says, "You could strut all you want. That jacket looks like a discounted Halloween costume. And trust me, at Hell in a Cell, you're going to wish you kept the receipt." And with that, let's find out who wins. Simulate. Sorry.
I was like, we have 2 days.
Oh, buddy. Wow. This is disrespectful because now it's they get together after the ring. They pull the Cole's Cash from their sports bras and right over the unconscious tag team of Becky and Zoe. They rip up the Cole's Cash and sprinkle it all over their unconscious faces. Damn. What a waste of Cole's Cash, though, not gonna lie. Yes. So
Me want Cole's Cash.
Clubberella comes out and she just hammers the mic. And she says, oh, me no need Cole's Cash. Me no shop. Me kill Sabretooth. Skin hide. Me new sweater. And she challenges Rhea Ripley. She says, you think you're bad? I'm the baddest mother here. I got my club. I got my swagger. And I'm coming for you. And that rivalry grows to a level 2. Whew. Speaking of an animal, we got one right here. Batista.
Oh, yeah.
And Stone Cold Batista. Fairly newcomer to the group. We welcome him in with open arms. And if you want to remember, this all began with Stone Cold. He just kind of somebody was interviewing about our awesome ass roster, and they're like, yeah, he's really excited, you know, exciting young talent. Haven't seen it since I was there. And then Batista, that perked up his ears. Said, since you were there, I was there since you were there. And we were a part of the most talented roster this company's ever seen. So he took exception to that. He says, you know what? I respect what you did back in the day, Austin. But let's face it, you're yesterday's news. You wouldn't last 5 minutes with me in this ring. Stone Cold says, is that right, you big bold son of a bitch? You think you're the alpha dog around here? Well, don't you step up and prove it. Or are you too busy kissing Hollywood's ass? Says you can't. If you think I can't go 5 minutes with you in the ring, you son of a bitch, I'll go 15. And here we go. In the Iron Man match, we are going to spectate it. Stone Cold Batista. Let's get it on.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is big too. No cheap sneaky victory. You got to be the better man for 15 minutes. We're gonna pretend it was actually 3:16 minutes, but we're just at the first minute got skipped. We had video issues here. Pay-per-view feed cut.
LOL proof. So boys, we haven't seen Stone Cold a lot, so we get to see him again here tonight. We have not seen Batista fight yet. So, Canada. Are you an animal or are you a Texas rattlesnake?
You know what? Some would say a Texas rattlesnake is an animal.
I wouldn't.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't either, and that's why I'm going for the ultimate prediction. I'm guessing a 2-2 draw.
Oh my God. The balls of this man. What a prediction. I like it. I like it. Cody?
Yeah,
if you were closer to a spirit animal, would it be a Texas rattlesnake?
Well, I don't know. I feel like my spirit animal is a penguin. It just kind of really speaks to me. It's also my favorite animal. But I don't know which one of these two is going to waddle their way to this victory. I really don't. I do like Candace's prediction. And if you're like, there's no way a 15-minute Iron Man match would end in a draw when you're in the Codyverse. Check out the Codyverse countdown. I'm just saying there's classic Iron Man match in there. But I'm torn. I love both these guys. Two of the faves, two of the top tiers, two of the best themes ever. Big Dave was a member of my roster on 2K23 for quite a while, so I have a little bit of a soft spot for him. But Stone Cold's been building, man. Stone Cold's been a champion on this brand. Batista's a little bit new. Hasn't been featured as much 2K24. While that could be a big motivator, I'm going to say that the lights get a little too bright for him here. I'm taking Steve Austin 3 falls to 1.
Wow. 3-1. I don't know if I can give you a prediction on the counts, but what I can do is give you a prediction on who will win. So when I was a little tyke, I went to Fort Wayne, Indiana. I went to the Coliseum to watch a house show. And in that house show, a very large man walked by me as I was sitting right up next to the aisleway for the ramp to the entrance. And I was like, that is a big man. And that big man was Batista. And I was like, holy shit. That's all I wanted to say about that. I think Stone Cold is going to win tonight because I think. Oh my God! Never mind.
Batista heard
Never
you.
mind.
Yeah, change your prediction. Hurry.
But no, for real, I've seen him in person in his prime. The dude is an absolute one of the largest human beings I have ever seen in that moment. I will never forget it. But Texas Rattlesnake is a whole different animal of bottled anger, of bottled beers, and just a bottled rage. It's tough to go against Stone Cold, just as a favorite. But goddamn, Batista's so huge. It's tough to go against that.
It is.
He's Batista to huge is as Rod Zapata is to top tier officiating here at Hell in a Cell.
I just hope we get a good match.
I think he's a little far.
Oh, buddy. Nah.
Oh,
hell no.
Austin!
Doubt Stone Cold.
Been working on that athleticism a little bit. Imagine just gets a fall right away.
He was getting tired of Batista telling him, hey, old man, you know, your time's done. I cannot wait for Stone Cold to win. Crack open a couple beers over Batista's limp body.
And this is as a reminder, just in case you haven't seen us spectate an Iron Man match, if you yourself haven't spectated one, there's only a scoreboard if you put the HUD on for the whole match. For whatever reason, if you have the HUD off, there's not a scoreboard. So we will be keeping score with you. If you're an audio listener, we'll be calling them out. But you do got that clock in the top right. 15 minutes feels like a lot of time, but if you get behind, start to struggle a little bit, that time runs away in a hurry.
It really does. Getting the first one is critical in these matches. We've watched a couple on this channel. I don't know if we've spectated one of mine, though. This isn't a match type I really do a whole lot, but I feel like it just really fit these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it ties well. These two guys, you know, sometimes in wrestling, right, you see this big rivalry and someone gets a fluke win, a lucky roll-up or something like that, or someone makes one mistake and it costs them everything. An Iron Man match going to give these guys that full 15 minutes, now down to 12 and a half to, you know, if they make a mistake, they potentially have the time to recover. Oh, boy, spine buster on the floor. Referee counting. Batista could get a point from a count out here if he times this up right.
Looks like he is, unless he's throwing him back in right now.
Let's see what he does. Referee Rod Zapata up to 7. Batista.
Oh, buddy.
Gonna get in, but Austin getting to his feet. Oh. Batista. Oh, baited him in. Batista, no.
Oh, you get off me.
Wanted that Batista bomb. Austin gonna counter out.
Oh, that's
Gonna go for the shoulder tackle. 1, 2.
Ooh. The only thing we know for sure is a bald man will win this fight.
This is true. Shout outs to all the bald people that watch Codyverse. We love you.
hell yeah, dude.
Even though you don't have hair on your head.
Bald is beautiful. You know what would be beautiful is a couple stunners right now.
It would be very beautiful.
Austin
Why
has
is
to show off
Austin-
his top rope moves, man. He's like,
What is he? Like he's freaking Jeff Hardy out here. Like, what are we
working on some
doing?
things.
No cruiserweight.
Oh!
Get up there again.
You heard the rumors about his old rival, The Rock, having cruiserweight potential, and he's like, nah, let me show you.
Let me show you what's good.
Does WCW go back to Rock Stone Cold at Mania again?
Oh, wow.
Cheek Hood Classic.
I just play the hits.
So it's intense, man. Like, obviously there's a lot to still happen, but it's going to be one of those blink and you miss it type of things. Next thing you know, we're going to be here spectating the last show on 2K24, Season 3 Mania. Lord knows what the hell's going to happen by the time we get there.
I know, what do we got? 2 pay-per-views left, and then we got, you know, some bragging rights mixed in. We got a Rumble mixed in, but yeah, we're getting down there.
Yeah.
Sad. Not sad. We made a lot of good memories along the way.
And we're going to make even better ones in 2K25, baby. Uh-oh, ref count to 8.
Run!
Ooh. Oh,
If this
Batista,
draws
bear hug.
and Canada wins the prediction of drawing, that's insane. Ever since he signed Nick Nosedive, he can do no wrong.
That's what, dude. Yeah, like Cheek and I competing for second. Just when I thought we could make it come back, he goes out and gets Nick Nosedive.
Yeah.
Luthez, he might pin off that. He does.
No
1,
way.
2. No.
Oh.
Shoulder up by Batista.
Stone Cold couldn't believe it.
Just over a third of the way through here. No falls yet for either man. Spent a lot of time outside the ring, which I mean, I guess it makes sense. These guys just want to brawl and beat the hell out of Spear.
Oh. That might
That's
be
it.
the pin.
That's it. Yep.
Well, he's
Oh, I
getting
don't
away
know.
from
He's
the ropes.
dragging him, though.
That might have
hurt.
bought. Yeah. I think that's
What
going
are
to
you
buy
doing
Austin
there?
enough time. He took way too long. Wait, is he going
Yeah.
for the Batista bite? He is. Batista
chomp.
bites in.
Oh,
He
that's
might
it.
have to tap.
Austin rolls out of it immediately.
What the
Had the
hell?
counter prepped. And Stunner!
That's one. That has to be
Let's
one.
go.
1, 2. No! Big
No
Dave!
way.
God. Austin with an STF?
That's why I was worried. He's going to work like a little bit there, but I mean, Austin, that was brilliant. Rolls out of the Batista bite right into a stunner. He's going to go to his new favorite place, the top rope.
Get up, you son of a bitch.
People are going to be like, damn, Cody edited. If you guys, if anyone watches doesn't know this, hold on. We got to count here. 1,
1.
2. Oh, my God. Oh, the
One.
double X for the first fall. Austin up 1-0.
Give him the stunner.
He might.
Yeah.
Oh, Batista blocked it. So what I was going to say is each superstar in this game has their own unique AI that you can adjust. People are going to be like, nah, Cody went in there and just made Austin go to the top rope all the time. Top rope
Dude, that's
offense
insane.
likelihood, 99.
Top rope offense.
Oh, Batista.
Oh, not like that. No way.
Little clothesline symphony trying to equal the score, and he does.
1-1.
That is the interesting part, though, in an Iron Man match. The match goes on, you kind of hit that point where really anything could get you a fall if you hit it the right way at the right time.
Yeah.
Oh. Looks painful.
And Austin
Oh, so he does it
getting
again.
right back, dribbling
He's
his
like, oh,
head like a basketball, some might say.
Oh.
Gosh, busted him open, I think.
And as we're halfway through the match here, I wondered if we could, slip a little microphone onto Stone Cold and maybe get a little mic'd up moment like we get in other sports.
Yes, can we get a mic'd up Stone Cold?
I go, son, you get up, I'm gonna hit you with the Stone Cold Stunner. What?
Oh,
You
block.
stupid son of a bitch.
Stone Cold.
Austin, not happy about that.
No. We distracted him. That's my bad.
No, Stone Cold, tell us about that tattoo on your left calf.
No, I have lost my Stone Cold. I clearly need to practice it.
Good.
Uh-oh.
He broke kayfabe.
Uh-oh, Batista. Bomb! Gonna break Austin dead center of the ring.
It's got to be
That's
another
two.
one.
1, 2. Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
No, oh,
He's
that's
just
a
fired up.
Batista's got
yeah,
himself
just yelling
dead.
in rage.
He's
If he
gonna
hits
try
it
to hit
here.
another one.
Yeah. Can Austin? No,
Got it.
That's got to be.
Pin.
That's a pin. For sure.
Yeah, that's
1,
Batista
Probably do
takes
two.
the lead.
3.
You could probably do 2. Do another one. Oh, no.
Batista now up 2-1.
Oh, hello.
Austin Luthez press. I'm pinning after this if I'm Stone Cold.
Yep, you have to.
You got him busted open. You've worked the noggin the whole way through. 1, 2, 3. We are
Got it.
tied up with 6
No more.
minutes
No more.
remaining.
Canada's prediction.
Uh-oh.
It's going up
no.
in smokes.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Am I still up a draw, though?
Long
These guys are
pin,
back
long
and forth. 3-2 Austin.
That stunner, he got stunned too hard.
What a turn for Stone Cold though. Quick 2 counts right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, got it equaled up and then flipped it around on its head.
But an eternity to go though.
Absolutely. It's your feminine yet, though. You know what I mean? Flip it, turn around, reverse it.
You can't pick a Ferrari shit.
Flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive is why I need number.
Batista. Come on. He's bloodied. He's angry.
That's,
Oh,
that's the one thing. I mean, not only does Austin have the lead, but Batista being cut open, you got to wonder that blood loss as we get in these last 5 minutes. Is he going to be able to keep his hand? I mean, it's right between the eyes, that cut. Could mess with his vision a bit.
Get him out of the ring.
I mean, we've all been at some point in our lives, something hits you in the nose, your eyes are watery.
Oh, yeah.
Tough to get that clear vision, and Austin's
Here
able to
he
take
goes.
advantage of it.
I got that one. I just get allergies.
Get up, you son of a bitch.
Get up, you
Need
son of a
clear
bitch.
eyes.
Oh, that's going to be another pin.
That's it.
That would
Only
be
it was a single
4-2.
axe handle. It wasn't a double axe handle. That's enough.
That's enough
4-1.
axes.
Hopefully Batista has an axe to grind here because he's down 2, and that time is now starting to dwindle. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, under 4.5 now. Batista's got to find a reversal. He's going to have to hit some big offense, going a little flurry like Austin has. But Austin's going to try to get some insurance here.
Oh, buddy. See you later, fruit. Oh,
Batista blocks. You got to go now, Dave.
he needs it.
Belly to belly.
I don't know
There
if
we
that's
go.
enough.
Batista was up by 1, and he lost that momentum for a while.
He's
Like
going
he
Batista
really
by, but
needs-
Austin's very close to the ropes there. If he can kick his toesy woesies just right, but he can't reach it. Austin
There you go. That's a
submits. He taps, and Batista
4-2?
now down
4-3.
by 1.
4-3.
Well, that's cheating.
Smart.
Oh,
Smart.
no way.
Smart.
No way.
Smart.
Oh, Austin, great awareness.
You thought.
Oh, shit.
That old
Austin
dog.
grabs the ropes, and obviously Rod Zapata isn't going to miss that. One of the best in the game. Batista goes for the
Gotta
spine
cover both.
buster.
Ooh.
You got a
Luthez.
pin there. You got a pin there,
Ow,
Austin
ow,
Luthez
ow,
again.
ow, ow.
You got a pin here.
Grab the rope.
1, 2. Yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
That rope has saved a lot of lives tonight.
And Rod, great job by him.
Big old Rod.
Dig deep here.
Dig
Batista
deep
to the
this.
gut
No.
stunner. This would make it 5-3. Austin's got to move
Yeah,
though.
drag him away. Smart. That's a veteran move.
Yeah,
Doesn't want to
but
grab that
take
rope.
some
Doesn't
time.
buy Batista time.
Waste of time.
1, 2. No. 5-3.
Oh. Batista can get too quickly, though. He can get too
Dig
quick.
deep. Dig deep, my boy.
Come on, David.
There we go. Gets a reversal there.
There we go. Powerful move here gets you 1. Guaranteed.
Drives him into the corner. He's going to carry him back to where it all started.
Burning a lot of energy there, Dave.
A lot of time and energy.
Oh my.
Oh,
He
buddy.
hit it, or will Austin reverse? Batista bomb plants him
See you
down.
later, freak. That's a count. Come on.
1, 2, 3. It's 5-4.
Oh,
Wow.
buddy. Come
again.
on.
Do it again.
2:20 on the clock to try to tie it. Maybe take that
buddy.
lead.
Uh-oh. He took a pin off these 3 clotheslines before.
Oh, this might be good enough.
I think it was the first pin.
There we go. Does he go for it, though? No.
Batista.
What are you doing? Are you serious? If this is why he loses. David.
Batista. No.
Oh, no.
Austin gets out,
See, he
chops
opened
out
the door.
leg.
He opened the door. This is it, though. A pin here.
Like, oh, smart.
That's good. Come on, Dave.
And I mean, imagine if Dave gets count out here. It would tie this thing up. Oh, and Austin now busted
Oh,
open.
my gosh.
We've got 1:32 and counting left here. Batista down 5-4.
Batista bomb him out here. There. Oh, my God.
This is intense. If he times this just right. Oh, my God.
Waggies off the table.
Hit the
Oh,
heels
Austin
off
now.
the table.
Battling
These counters
back.
by Austin are just too good.
Ref count up to 4. Austin can get in the ring. He doesn't want to win it that way. But if you're Austin,
Screw it.
don't let yourself
Yeah.
get counted out. But if you can kind of keep distance, you're going to win this thing. You got the
1
lead.
minute to go.
He's
Batista
too
down.
gassed, man. He's too gassed.
He
Got
is.
nothing left.
Does he have 1 more reversal in him, though? If he can get a quick pin, we might have the draw.
Batista
Look at him crawling
throwing
away.
himself over to the corner. Austin saying he's a step ahead. 42 and counting. Austin, a drive-by boot in the corner.
This is it. This is it. Dave has got to get up and reverse. Right here, right now.
If he wants
Austin
it.
right
Come
hands.
on, come
Batista has nothing left in the tank. Wait,
Oh,
Batista, back
oh,
elbow.
Gosh.
25 seconds.
He's got to hit it.
Gut wrench. Does he go for the pin? He does. This would tie it.
Oh, my God.
1, 2. Austin kicks him. Batista's got to go. Batista's got to go. He's frustrated, but he's got to follow up right now.
Right here. Oh, no, it's not going to work. Not going to work.
No.
That's it.
Batista setting
Stone
up.
Cold.
So close.
Boss man slam, but he doesn't
He
know
didn't
the
care. He walked
clock.
away.
Oh, my God.
He lost track of the clock at the end, and Steve Austin
I think he
gets
thought it was a tie.
huge win.
Man, I think he thought it was a tie there. He hit
There
that
it
move
is.
and walked away.
Throw him the beers. Throw him the beers.
I'm wondering if he wanted to set up for a spear coming out of the corner, but just maybe thought he had more on the clock than he did.
No.
Or like you said, Cannon, maybe in the moment he's thinking it's tied and he doesn't have to rush himself.
Man, and that right there, Stone Cold, he just says, Batista, a big Hollywood son of a bitch. He's just,
I would repeat it for you, but I clearly don't have the ability to sound like Stone Cold tonight, so.
he just says, you just got your ass whooped, and that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. What a crazy match, dude. If he would have got that pin, and that would have ended in a draw.
Yeah, that was.
Damn. So that was an amazing match to watch. We got 9 falls out of that match, which is insane. I feel like that's pretty high.
Yeah, that was nuts. Usually, if it's that high, it's like one person dominates. You usually don't get it back and forth with that many.
And now Uncle Howdy and Triton have just elevated their rivalry to level 4 during this whole pay-per-view. As Uncle Howdy says, Triton, you think you're royalty? You're nothing to me. You can't escape the darkness. Also, my top hat is better and cooler.
100%.
Ooh, Battle of the Hats coming up next. And then Muhammad Ali, title on the line, main event match, Hell in a Cell. So Dusty Rhodes, and this one is one that's been going on for a while. We've had feuds going on for quite some time now, and it all started, Muhammad Ali was mocking Dusty Rhodes, and this is all about legacy. That's all it is. This is the greatest versus the dream. The legacies are on the line tonight, and of course, Muhammad Ali, smooth talking, says making fun of Dusty's weight, called him the American Donut. And so Dusty got pissed, basically said he's all flash, no fight. So Muhammad Ali says, ladies and gentlemen, the champ is here. Dusty Rhodes, I see you backstage eating fried chicken, living off your past glory. While you were dreaming, I was winning, baby. Dusty Rhodes says, Ali, look at you floating like a butterfly. You're stinging like a bee, but you're running your mouth like a fool. You're stepping into my world now, baby, the world of hard times, where we just don't talk the talk, we walk the walk. And Muhammad Ali says, Dusty, you got a heart of gold, but in this ring, all I see is a belly full of biscuits and a head full of nothing. If you think you can keep up with the greatest, come on out and prove it one last time. So here we go, as I said, the greatest versus the dream, legacy on the line.
Ooh.
Damn, the rivalry ends with Muhammad Ali getting the title back. And this rivalry does end with some mutual admiration. Dusty says, Ali gave me some hard times, but I believe the dream will live on. And Ali admits, Dusty, you're the real deal, you got heart, and that's something even the greatest can respect. And the two of them hug it out, walk up the ramp, both as champions.
All right, for our rundowns, after an incredible set of Hell in a Cell pay-per-views on ECW, 4.5 stars, Stax Lorenzo takes down Brooks Jensen, finishing their feud. Stax will move on to the Elimination Chamber bragging rights. Piper Niven takes down Kerry Rush. Toodles, Kerry Rush. Shinsuke Nakamura, 4.5 stars over Terry Funk, finishing their feud. Nakamura, your ECW World Champion. Toodles, Terry Funk. And then the Sandman takes down Jinder Mahal, 4.5 stars in their casket match. But then the Sandman puts himself inside the casket out of mutual respect and admiration because he didn't want to see Jinder hindered by himself. Toodles, Jinder Mahal, and the
Can you
Sandman.
scooch over a bit?
Yeah. You're hogging the blanket. And then the main event, 5 stars, Hell in a Cell, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio keep their dominance in the tag team division. I have no idea who can dethrone these guys. Pretty deadly. Come up short here tonight. 5 stars. And on the call side things, Scott Steiner calls out Eddie Guerrero up to level 3 on Smack Diddly Down. We watch China. I'm not gonna be able to say China normal now.
China.
5 stars in that opener. China gets the win. Women's championship for her dethroning Alexa Bliss. 4 stars as 2 Chainz finally take down the Black Widows. An incredible end to their rivalry in the tables match. JBL and Booker T earned their way into the Elimination Chamber bragging rights as they take down Hulk Hogan and Roman Reigns. Tables action, the Dudleys continue their dominance as Baba and Devon take down Indashir. Veer Mohammed Sangha not able to get it done. 4.5 on the match, closing their rivalry. And then in the main event, Logan Paul. The Logan Paul legacy started when he beat Macho Man for the ECW World title. Is he writing the new chapter now after defeating Randy Savage, CM Punk, and the Hurricane for Savage's Intercontinental title? Logan Paul and the Hurricane, their rivalry goes to level 3. CM Punk and Randy Savage have their rivalry come to a close. And on the call-out side of things, Kurt Angle calls out Ken Shamrock for a level 3. WCW, 5 stars in the opener as John Cena defeats The Undertaker, closing out their feud. Post Malone gets back the United States title, defeating Cody Rhodes as they finish up their feud in a 4.5-star Extreme Rules match. Tornado Tag, 4.5 stars as Ronda Rousey and Rhea Ripley prove that bullying is just fine. You'll get rewarded as they get the championships. Get over Becky Lynch and Zoe Stark. I feel like wrestling does that all the time. Like, whoever's the biggest jerk just wins. No life lessons are proven. So cool. Steve Austin gets the win over Batista after bullying him for being a shitty actor.
Dude, that was a good match.
That was good. Barn burner there. Austin wins it 5 falls to 4, putting the rivalry to close. And Muhammad Ali in the main event, 5 stars. Hell in a Cell defeats Dusty Rhodes to hang on to his world title on the call-out front. Howdy and Triton on the double down get to level 4. Bailey calls out the injured Quinn B for level 3, and Cloverella calls out Rhea Ripley, pushing them to level 2. Finally, AI Raw MVP takes down Luke Gallows, 4.5 stars. We'll see who MVP's next challenger is. I almost want to sign LA Knight and just trade him to Raw to see what they would do. Honky Tonk Man, no longer tag champ, enters singles action, defeats Thrasher in a 3-star match, gets injured in the process. Josh Briggs, your new United States champion, as he wins a triple threat match over Angel Garza and the champ R-Truth. Garza and Briggs have the rivalry come to a close in that match. 3.5 stars, Charlotte Flair and Natalya win the vacant women's tag titles over Sassy, Malassie, and Blair Davenport. And in the main event, Falls Count Anywhere, 4.5 stars. Indy Hartwell defeats Fallon Henley and injures herself for 5 weeks in the process. Raw goes for the double down as Finn Balor and Julius Creed of the Creed Brothers go to level 4. Also, of course, member of J&J Security. We wrap it up. Raw 130 for Raw. 150,000 fans. $123,000.
That's insane.
ECW 144. 247,000 fans. $261,000. For SmackDown 138. 161,000 fans. $233,000. Roman and Hulk Hogan work well as a tag team, even though they didn't win. That's interesting. WCWA 143, 175,000 fans, $137,000. Good work, boys. We killed that. Ooh. Uh-oh. Next trophy tier is starting to drop. Canada, $10 million in lifetime revenue on SmackDown and injury rehab for his commissioner goal. So I was like, I don't even remember what yours was, actually.
Tables match, I think.
That's right. You're right. And the seasonal challenge of solid performer. That's probably like the 3-star match one, if I had to guess.
Probably.
Offhand. Health Spa 3. for that. On WCW,
Hey.
Veto Champ for the seasonal challenge Rising Stars, growing popularity across your brand. And that is it for the trophy side of things. So this
Look
is
at that.
interesting. So we've got the I said I would get the de facto lead for my seasonal challenges, but Canada gets the de facto lead for the revenue play.
Hell yeah.
So Canada is in first place by the game logic. Now we make the assumption that when we end the season, we're all going to land on the same trophy count because we're fairly competitive with each other. But technically, if this ended today, Canada wins. But I have now jumped him in fans
Damn.
by 30,000,
He made the comeback.
and then Cheek is
Just down there.
Cheek is vibing. He is what 83,000 fans behind Canada. So extra trophies out, fan movement crazy, but Cheek has a shit ton of money, and we now go into the trading phase. It's starting with me here, so I'm just gonna scour the rosters. I will openly say I don't know if either of you guys would be interested. Am very open to trading Pretty Deadly. Love the team, but since they lost that tag feud, I don't necessarily have singles plans for them.
Right.
So if that's something of interest, just tossing that out there. So taking a gander on rosters. Oh, I forgot you got Chuck McSwaggin back.
Hell yeah, dude.
How could you?
I got my swagger back. Damn, yeah, I don't. And damn, I was thinking about trading for Thrasher, but he had him on a. I was worried he had him on a short contract. He's not there.
Oh no.
Honky Tonk Man is injured. I don't. Briggs is Brooks Jensen's actual tag partner, but Brooks lives a new lifestyle now.
Oh.
Carrying Cross is cool, but low stamina there. I wish I had LA Knight to give them. And like Luke Gallows, I would want Coral
take
with
him.
him. So I'm
I'm a
not,
season 1 veteran.
not really seeing anything there. You guys have bodies I like, but I'm not sure what I would want to offer. I guess let me look on my side. Like I said, Pretty Deadly is available. But I think everything else I would hold. Maybe Dragon Lee. I mean, I'm involving him in the story, but I'm not as tied to him as other pieces. But I think everyone else I would want to hang on to. So I'm gonna advance a boring trade session for me, but
Ooh.
I'm not vibing with Teddy's roster right now. And you guys, I'm honestly not sure like what I would offer. So Olive Branch will go to you guys, and if you have no offers back for ECW, totally understand.
All right. Well, I guess the first offer we should look at is what it would cost. Oh man. Luckily, the Dudleys can represent me, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep them. But for now, let me trade, or let me look at what this looks like. Anyways, for these two freaks, you get more, or you have more value. And I'm gonna pull out a trusty calculator real quick because I don't want to do this in my head unless Cody's faster than me.
I think it's like a 40,000 difference, roughly.
Yeah, that's what I was.
40 thou.
Roughly. Probably
it's
like
like 30.
35-ish.
Right.
Yeah, so Elton Prince is 41 more. Or, excuse me. Yeah, 41 more than Veer. But Sangha is 4,000 more than Kit. So
37.
it's a 37,000 advantage for me on value.
Right. And I don't really have that money. You know what? I'm gonna fucking see what you do.
New tag team for Cody to play with. He loves his tags, and he's
Well, that's
done.
kinda-
I think Sangha can be a giant too. And
Ooh.
that would help Eddie and
Cody's kind of done tickling the ivories.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I love that. I was hoping they would actually win the titles by the end of the feud, but I didn't want to like buy and burn a fixed match for it either. What the hell did I wanted to see if I could just look at the info first. He does switch to giant. Tornado tag specialty. Veer, no holds barred, base popularity. He's closing in on level 15.
Ooh.
Damn it. I was like, do you have anybody cheap on the bottom end? But I can't
Oh,
take
there he is.
I can't take Nick Nosedive from you. He means way too much to the brand.
You could take him.
You know what I mean? Like he's such a dog. If you throw me $10,423,
Ooh.
I will take it.
Ooh.
But I will decline as it sits.
Okay. Because I think I am done with these guys. So, what'd you say? This
53.
53. What kind of number is that?
Just what I felt in the moment. All right. I respect it.
Nice. We strike a deal.
Pretty
Feel a little
deadly
bit of
can tickle
value.
ivories, and I'll have some
Yeah.
fun with Indashir trying to avenge the death of Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, that's fair. Taking a look. I kind of wish they're both happy now, or they kind of. Oh man, I do low-key want to get rid of one half the Black Widows, just because I don't have 4 weeks, and then you know what I mean. Like I just don't have a plan, and I don't have any heal fast. You know what I mean?
I will tell you, I will decline.
Oh, I'm on the wrong person.
So I didn't know if you were doing this for Teddy or if you were want to negotiate me. I'm like, I love you.
Wrong
but I can't.
wrong Teddy. Wrong. Okay. You think he does it? No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him some value. He hates me though, so actually I don't know if he does this.
I know your meter's
hates
clean
me.
right now.
Yeah, I know it's clean, but we already burned 2 with you. I'm gonna try to give him a little bit of value because she is injured, but I think that goes into the trade value. So you know what? We'll see what he does. Yes, sir.
Ooh.
He's gonna take on the injured. I'm gonna check Cheek's roster quick. I don't know if there's anyone on my list, especially because Post Malone's now representing WCW at bragging rights. Stone Cold, there's just too much going on here. Too many feuds can pop off for you, and you have a lot of feuds locked and loaded. So I just don't think I can make a trade with you, but we'll see if you like anyone that I have. On this side, I'm going to still try to maybe unload some stuff onto Teddy. Although I would be losing. He doesn't have that much money. You know, could maybe persuade him to take. Does he have anybody of value? Is my question. Blair, Davenport. Actually, she could come over. She's kind of got a Black Widow vibe, no? Like
She does.
Yeah, I feel like she would fit that mold.
So I'm gonna throw that in. Break up this tag team. Just because they're broke as shit in stamina wise. Although nobody else really stands out. We could take Fallon back, but she's pissed and only has 12.
Her morale would fix,
Yeah.
but that stamina would be
Brutal to
bad
deal
news
with.
bears.
Charlotte Flair's only coming in with 1 week remaining. Don't want to take on that. So maybe I just keep Lyra. I don't know. At 33. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have enough money to pay me for that. So I'm just gonna see if he'll take this plus 5 grand. I'll break up some tag teams. We'll get some new tag teams fixed up. I think everybody just needs a fresh start on a new brand.
I feel like that's solid.
Oh, you bitch. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, there was like nothing on the meter though, so I feel like you're right there.
Right.
Last chance.
do I want to trade Lyra instead? 57. No, I'll trade you. I'm gonna do 6. 1, 3, 7.
I like how you said 7 o'clock.
My brain just was like, you can't do that. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, you're gonna take it.
There it is.
Ooh.
All right, we got Blair Davenport.
A new widow has been
And we're out.
recruited.
All right, WC Dub, if you'll, Cody, be so kind. Can you go to just look at my roster? I just want to see who my champs are. Do I have men's tag champs?
Yeah, that's your dream team, if you will.
Is it Cena and
Dusty?
Okay, and then
Post U.S. champ, world champ Muhammad Ali, women's tag,
Well-
Rhea Ronda, women's Bailey.
I'm just trying to see my rivalries too. So I have Dusty and Cena, and then Stardust. And
You have a tag feud of Cody and Stardust versus Dusty and Cena.
okay, and that was level 1. Okay, so make a note of that. Okay, let's go see what. Go to your roster. I just want to peruse. Not gonna do. Not gonna do. Is there any way, what would you do to let go of Dragon Lee? Are you interested in giving him up in general?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
trade him. Let me. Yeah, I don't know what the like fire back would be in terms of like the value on it.
Right. What about, would you do a value? What about 110 and cash?
110 in cold hard cash, not cold cash.
Cold hard Cole's cash. Unshredded by Rhea Ripley.
Make it 110 453 and I'll do it.
Fine, but you'll have to
Son of a
physically.
bitch. End trade.
I don't know
I
why
just-
453 is the number today, but
Just lock it in.
Good
yeah,
deal.
no, I'll go. I love Dragon Lee, and I've obviously kind of had him as like a side character in that story, but I haven't been booking him since him and Dom had their
Yeah.
feud end. So
I need some depth. Because I might lean into more of the men's tag, so I just need a body.
yeah, no, he's a solid body, and if we ever spectate him, he's got a dope moveset. So
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
it's good to
Propose, and you're good to hopefully accept.
All right, there we go.
Yes, sir. We locked
An
in
honor.
deals.
I don't like how much money you're getting this episode, though.
I know. I was a little torn, but okay. And then, so I'm done with your roster. Can you go to Smack Diddly
So
Down?
it's 453s that are the difference. I saw this thing. Cheek, cut me off if you see something you need to see. I saw this thing on Twitter, though. It made me laugh where this guy said that, like, if he owes somebody, say, like, he owes you, like, $23 after you got, like, food together, he'll pay someone, like, $21. And he tracks how much money he's quote-unquote saved by just, like, shortchanging people. Or he'll do, like, typos. So if they're like, hey, your cut of this is $18.63, he'll pay them, like, $18.36. And he's like, no one ever calls it out because it's so minuscule. He's like, but it adds up. And I'm like, that is the craziest version of asshole I think I've ever seen.
Dastardly.
Yeah.
Cody.
Yeah.
Can you put Nick Nosedive up?
I don't know
Hell
if
yeah,
you got
dude.
enough. Cheek, you only have $615,000. I don't know if you're going to be able to get them.
Well, I think it's an arms race at this point, so maybe if I can give SmackDown some firepower, go ahead and offer that man $70,000.
Ooh,
Wow.
shit.
That gets him up towards $500,000 in the bank, roughly.
Would you
Now
like
I
me
can-
to hit propose?
Go ahead and propose to him. Let's see what he
Let's see
does.
what Canada does.
Oh man.
I feel like I would be remiss if I do not accept this, because I think we paid 77,000 for him for the weeks. I can't remember. No, I think he was that for the whole season, and
Yeah, I
we
forget
bumped it down.
Yeah.
I have to go back and check that episode. But I hate him so much.
No. Don't. Hey, if you're watching this, don't let him fool you. He fucking loves Nick Nosedive.
Yeah, that's why he hasn't hit accept yet.
Yep.
I know. I do like his promos, but I hate him. That's why I'm accepting it.
Let's go. Good deal.
Hell yeah.
I get you more money to play with. Maybe go sign somebody else.
It's like
I
the
know, I do need
Paragon
money.
J. Pierce all over again.
It really is.
All right, and then go to Raw really quick. Paragon J.
Paragon
Pierce.
J. Pierce got traded a lot.
I need to find him.
Yeah, he's got to be. The thing with him is he probably got to like level 5 or 10. Like,
Put,
he's probably in a good spot now.
And we never search those.
Ooh, she only has 1 week remaining, but put Charlotte Flair up. I want to see her value. Yeah, that's why, isn't it?
Yeah, because of the week. But you could. I mean, you would probably have to overpay a little since she has a title, but like you could, in theory, offer Chuck McSwaggin in cash and probably get her, but then you'd obviously have to be ready to pay her an extension.
Right.
Or just
Put,
send
or
over.
you-
put
Lisa if you don't wanna pay
McSwaggin.
him.
Put McSwaggin get down there. And like $500 cash. And see if he does that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my god, I
Wow.
didn't think he would because of the title.
Cool.
All right.
I'm done.
Well, he doesn't have any money to pay her, so he's like, fuck it, take it.
That's true. All right, well, we're going to end the trading. And now we're going to see if Teddy offers anything.
Oh, God.
All right, he starts with me and offers me a dead girl and an almost dead girl for 154,000. You know,
What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit.
that's fucking great. The last trading session, he offered me a really fair deal. It was Dom and somebody. I was like, dang, if I didn't have story ideas, I would run with this. Compliment him last time. This time he's over here being a dickbag.
He'll do
Decline.
this shit and then he'll be in your emails being like, oh, didn't accept my trade.
Didn't accept my trade. He had the power cut on you, don't you? Like, piss off. That wasn't even close. I was excited to see what he offered. I get excited for his offers, and they're shit.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Speaking of the well, I guess Hogan's on a temp, but what the hell?
I'm accepting this for sure. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie, you caught me there. That pump fake fucking got my ass. I was like, what?
And one to WCW. Here it comes. Here it
Cheap
comes.
shitty trade offer. Oh my god.
And he didn't include the damn money. That money
And
is
267,000 cash. Are you high?
good.
He's
high.
just trying to offload them and get
Yep.
extra value. It's like
What a piece of shit. Go ahead and decline.
if they had stamina or whatever, obviously it's a different circumstance, but you have one injured and the other's gonna get injured like right when they get there. All
Like
right.
he's so clever.
He was just like, ooh, I want to do trade.
Oh, see, here it is.
Here we go. Your show really topped the charts. I wish I could have made a trade with you. Listen to my stars and spend my cash wisely. I don't fucking pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars for your injured superstars.
But he pays hundreds of thousands of dollars for mine.
That's true. All right. Ooh, this could get interesting. We're gonna. Veer Mahan, day one, says, you know
Hell yeah,
what?
dude.
I'm gonna try to get up a leg here. Proposition for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership next few weeks? You have my back. I'll have yours. Fans will love it. I'll love it. What else could you ask for? So I actually don't mind this because what I'm thinking is I could sign 2 jobbers. I did this at the end of last season when I had 2 ladies pissed at me at the same time. I could give Veer and Sangha basically this warm-up match and just give them like a quick morale hit right as they get to the brand. Yeah. So you got yourself a partnership. Count me in on booking a match with me in your corner in the next 3 weeks. Looking forward to it. Someone's not going to be happy, but it won't be us. Such a
Ew.
weird way to say it. All right. Here comes Mankind, who will be in the chamber of bragging rights. I'm clearly the best superstar at ECW. And I imagine the crowd might get bored of seeing me win so easily every week. I need a bigger test. One that suits my superior skills. I want to go up against both Love and Scott this week.
Oh my god.
All right, so Mankind wants to fight his own demons as well as Scott Steiner, it appears. Sure.
I wish he said love and
Dude, if he had said love
There.
and cactus.
yeah. Oh, shit, I forgot.
Never remember. Okay. Okay, so basics of the ring table submission, Hell in a Cell matches grant superstars 5 more ring XP. I'm gonna be between these last two. All superstars gain 5 stamina. 5 does not feel like a lot, but I mean, obviously, like I'm super depleted right now, stamina-wise. We all will be coming off a pay-per-view. This one's interesting to me. This one can be crazy. It's expensive though.
It's expensive.
So triple the cost, but the fans you get for charity promos doubled. So
That could be the difference.
I did 2
I forgot
charity
you
promos.
did that last time.
Yeah, I did 2 at the pay-per-view that I think combined for like 8,000. So like if I did this, I would pay triple the cost, but it would have been 16,000 fans. We're in a bit of a dogfight. So cruiser-wise, and I have quite a bit of cruisers on this roster. I might have changed some of them. Like Stacks just changed. So we've got Eddie, Ray as 2, Dom is 3. We traded away 1, but we got 2 more down here in the women's division. I think we're going to run this. I don't know how aggressive I'm going to be with it, but 5 stamina just isn't enough.
15 and we'd be talking.
Yeah. And the basics of the ring, that's a cool one, but I feel like that'd be more useful in like season 1 or 2 when we're building versus home stretch. So we're going to go generous cruisers, and we'll see how many of them we book. But you don't get that this episode. You actually don't get it next episode either, because next episode is the bragging rights special.
Hell yeah, dude.
Since I've seen my emails, I'll lead us out for the outro here. Obviously, super excited. The casket match thing, obviously, you get extra fans from a casket match, so doing multiple of those. I do sacrifice roster depth. I will go ahead and let you guys know, both you two on the recording and people watching at home, I am not going to cheese this in the sense of if I wanted to, I could use the card again at, say, Mania and get a free 100,000 fans. I'm not going to do that. If you're ever trying to be sweaty playing this game, if you're watching this, very easy strategy to do. I just don't think that's would be fun. But I thought that there was a story that could build to this. Something like this, do it one time, do it within reason, and it worked out. Got me back in there. We'll see if I can hold it. It's gonna be chaotic. We got a lot of big names on these rosters. Excited for bragging rights. We've got Eddie and Ray representing us in the tag match, Dakota Kai for the women's match. We're going to have Dude Love out there. We're going to have Shinsuke Nakamura in there. We've got Stax, Lorenzo, and Mankind stepping inside the chamber. I'm excited to see what we do with bragging rights, but it's going to get intense. One of us, after pay-per-view 3, is going to lose a superstar down the home stretch of the final season. It could be deadly what happens after bragging rights. So this next episode's critical. I feel good where my fans are at. I feel good with my roster and got a few ideas to kind of go into the next phase of booking in terms of rivalries. But a lot of work to be done and a lot of nerves is going to be going to the next episode. Canada, I'll go to you. So first, by the game logic, you're the first person to get 10 million in revenue. If something happens and somehow Cheek and I don't do that, you win. I'm assuming we will. Fan change shift. You had to pivot a little bit, but you've got a lot of talent, and you were able to get the bankroll back up a little bit with some smooth trades with Ted D.
Yeah, that was my big goal here going into the trading. Kind of unload some stuff onto Teddy, knowing he'd be stupid enough to take on injured contracts for a lot of money, and then I don't have to deal with them because I don't think you grow or gain stamina while you're injured, and that's like the worst part of it, because then you come back and you still have to sit on the bench until you're good enough to go. So we had to send one half the Black Widows out, but we do get Blair Davenport, so we feel good about a new Black Widow joining. Gonna have to find a new partner maybe for Lyra, but we'll figure that out. Maybe new chains are gonna come in, but I'm still feeling good. Only 30,000 away from you. We're gonna climb back up. Not worried about it.
And then Cheek on your side, some big roster grabs there, some good depth. You blew off some feuds and had a great pay-per-view there. So a lot of big name talent on your side that's going to give you the ability to position and maneuver. You also make some moves at the deadline. Bragging rights has been a thorn in your side so far, but you might be due to win this one and completely change things.
I think so. I mean, I have the roster. I have the talent on the roster to do it. But for whatever reason, when bragging rights just came around, I've always been fairly unsuccessful. So I'm hopeful that just for sheer numbers and just it being my time, that I'll come away with some good victories for bragging rights and can really propel myself. I mean, I've added The Rock recently. I've added Charlotte Flair from Raw via trade. I've added Nick Nosedive, which is a huge get. And then,
God
you
damn
know,
it.
If Canada put him in a match, he would have stayed in first on fans.
I know. That's
fair.
true.
And then I add Dragon Lee from ECW. So I've been adding to my roster, and I have a lot of good talent. I have a lot of well-known talent. But the issue is contracts are going to start coming due. So I'm going to have some choices to make because I really wanted to save up for the Coliseum because I felt like that was my only chance to get back in this with the fans. But I'm not going to be able to keep everybody if I do the Coliseum. So it's kind of a yin and yang situation, and I feel like I'm starting to get so far down by the fans anyway. I might just go full send on keeping my talent and just keep pumping out the best storylines I can for the entertainment side of things. So I just got a lot to work on, but I feel like I'm in a good spot and I'm happy with everything.
Yeah, no, this is, I feel like we've talked about it with each other, how excited we are as we approach season 3. You know, the stories we've been able to tell, we feel like we're getting in our stride a little bit. And while we may not always do the best thing in game logic, we're having probably the most fun we've had yet and really excited to bring this through to the end of season 3 and into 2K25, really in all of our content. So this is where we're dipping the toes in. It's going to get crazy. It's going to accelerate in a hurry. That next episode of GM you are going to see is bragging rights. Our superstars will be competing against each other in a series of matches, earning points. And the brand that earns the most points will be able to steal a superstar from the brand that earns the least points after show 15, after pay-per-view 3. So a lot's going to be on the line in the next video, but until we see that one, we hope you're doing great. We hope you're liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't. But until the next one, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Nick Nosedive forever. Toodles.